Hi, Vadim is here. I'll guide you through everything in this tutorial very quickly. If the video was helpful, please like and subscribe. Let me share with you how to quickly determine what's consuming your Gmail storage. There is no easy way in Gmail to determine what's consuming space. But if you navigate to one.google.com/storage, you can quickly see storage consumption for your entire Google account. For example, in my case, Google Drive consumes 0.48 gigabytes, Gmail consumes 0.29 gigabytes, and Google Photos consume 0.03 gigabytes. And the best thing of all, if you click Clean Up Storage, from here you can clean up very specific items. You can clean up large drive files, you can clean up email with large attachments, or you can clean up spam emails. Or if you're interested, you can clean up by specific service, Google Drive, Gmail, or Google Photos. My recommendation is do this periodically. If Gmail hits the limit, you can stop receiving emails, which is disastrous for work. But this quick diagnostic tools lets you target very specific cleanup items instead of wasting time and deleting tiny messages inside your Gmail account. Let me share with you how to find and delete very large emails in Gmail. Here's the problem. A handful of massive emails with attachments, presentations, contracts, video files, design assets use gigabytes of space, but they're buried in years of emails. To find them, navigate to the search bar, select size greater than, and type your limit. I'm going to type 5 megabytes. When you click search, it identified 2 email chains. Let's look at them closely. The first one is video recording, but I just received it recently, so I'm probably gonna keep it for a while. But second one is from December of 2022. I think at this point I can safely delete it. Just select the chain, right-click, and click delete. Here's the thing, if you're like me, you might focus on deleting a few dozen of 10 to 15 megabytes emails, which is faster and more impactful than deleting thousands of small messages. It is a higher return on investment cleanup action. The key in this process is make sure you're not deleting anything critical, which this recently completed project work falls into this bucket. And what's equally important is making sure you're not forgetting to delete those items from the trash. To do this, navigate to More, select Trash, and from here you can select and delete forever. This is important because until you delete items from your trash, they do count toward your storage. And if you want to go deeper on the topic, make sure to watch this video next.